guys, it's Ginger, and this is my favorites of 2013. Now, I don't know exactly what happened, but suddenly I got really into makeup this year. I started watching YouTube and then I was like, oh, look at how pretty everybody is. So I really got into makeup this year. Not that I spent much time running around town without makeup on, believe me. But just discovered a whole new world of makeup this year thanks to YouTube. Now, let's see if I can do this in some sort of order. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to try and do this in some sort of order, sort of. The first thing is, well, let's start with this. As soon as I get out of the shower, I use the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I really like this to sort of give my skin some hydration while it's still damp straight out of the shower. I'll dry off and then squirt this all over my face and then watch a little bit of news while it soaks into the face. So I really like this. This is one that I'm about to start using because the first one that I bought I've almost used up. So this is the one that's been in my extras bin. Next is the next item that I put on, and this is actually in the box because this is from my extras bin as well. I'm still using the sample that I got. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Emergency Gel Lotion. I love this stuff. Here's what the box looks like. I actually got this for a really decent price at a cosmetics company store at a local outlet mall. So I really like this. This is going to last forever. The sample that I have is tiny and it's lasted forever. And because this is really potent, it doesn't take much. You just dab it, and you feel it going to work. And it really helps get rid of any little spots that you have. Next is the face primer that I've been using. Is Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I've been using the hydrating one because you can never have too much hydration. So this is the second tube that I've gone through, and holding it up to the light, looks like it's getting pretty thin up in there. I'm gonna have to buy some more, but it lasts a relatively long time because this stuff is not cheap. Although I do have another primer that I'm planning on trying, but this is what I've been using basically all year. This is what I've been using. Next is, let me put these aside when I'm done with them. Next would be foundation. But the foundation that I use all the time is the same one that I've used for years. I use the Studio Fix Foundation Plus Powder from MAC in NC15. That I've been using that for years. I've tried different ones. I've even tried some different ones this year that I really didn't like. Not that they didn't provide nice coverage or anything like that, but I have a real problem with stuff oxidizing and turning orange, and the MAC Studio Fix Foundation Plus Powder doesn't do that to me. So I always go back to that. It's my favorite. Next is, I guess I could do like a powder, like a setting powder. I have the MAC Prep and Prime. This is the pressed version that I've had for a while. There it is. It's just a white translucent powder that you can set your foundation with. I also have the loose version too. I really like both of them equally. They don't make you look cakey. They kind of make you look flawless and all that kind of fun stuff. So I really like the MAC Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. Translucent Finishing Powder. That's what it's called. Next is blush. I went ahead and pulled this blush out. This is the same blush that I've used for years and years and years. I have different blushes in my drawers that I have, you know, told myself I was going to try and expand out my blush repertoire, but I can't bring myself to do it. I'm not exactly sure why. And because this is my favorite. This is the color that I've been using for years. I think it's the one that looks best on me. I will die if CoverGirl ever stops making this color. I don't know what I'm going to do if they ever stop making it. Anyway, it's CoverGirl Cheekers in Rockin' Rose. And it's just a really great mauve-y, dusty rose type of color. It's not too pink. It doesn't have... It's got a little bit of shimmer in it, but you can't really tell. And it doesn't have orange tones in it, which I don't like. It's just really, it's a really great color. And you see I've already hit pan on it. This is what I use every day. Every day. Since forever. Since probably for 20 years. For more than 20 years, this has been my favorite blush. And I've gotten all kinds of samples of all kinds of different blushes this year, and I just cannot bring myself to put anything else on my face. I don't know why. I don't know why. Alright, next is eyelid primers. For a long time, I'd just been using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot to prime my eyes, which is great. You know, it's great. It helps it last longer. It prevents it from creasing and stuff like that. But I wanted to use something else, and I found the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And right now I'm using the original one I've just started using. But in the past, the one that I just ran out of, and actually I got another sample of it. I can't remember if I got it with a palette or if I got it with a free sample with purchase or what, but I had a drawer full of these that I gotta go through. Anyway, but I also like the anti-aging, and I know that a lot of people don't like it because it makes their lids feel greasy, the anti-aging. There's something flying around me. But it doesn't bother me. For a while, I had a problem with kind of oily lids, but I don't anymore. I don't know if I've had a hormonal change because I'm suddenly 40 and I'm starting to shrivel up or what, but I like this, and I've just started using the original, so I like this too. So that is for the eye primer. Next is, let's do eyeshadows. There have been several different eyeshadows that I really like. We'll start with these. What is this? This is the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo. The cream blushes, because I know they also have some pigments. I haven't tried the pigments, but I like the cream eyeshadows. Did I say cream blushes? Cream eyeshadows. And this is the one that is called Bad to the Bronze. I've used this. It looks really nice. And you can use this as a base to put other shadows over. It looks really nice. And then also the other one that I really like, especially good for this time of year. And these are going to last forever, kids, because it does not take much to get pigment on your lids. This is Pomegranate Punk. It's a cranberry type color. It's very pretty. Makes a really nice base for a cranberry type eye that you can use. Alright, next is, let's do some palettes. we'll start with the first large palette that I purchased earlier this year. And I really, really like it. It's the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. I mean, look, it goes. It's got a huge mirror, great big old mirror, and it's got a gorgeous variety. There's neutrals, there's shimmers, there's a couple of mattes, only like 2 matte colors in here. The rest of them have shimmer. You've got neutral colors, you've got some great jewel tone colors. I mean, a lot of people talk about certain colors certain times of year, but I think if you think it's pretty, you can wear it any time of year. So, I think these colors would be good any time of year. So, and it's got an awesome huge mirror. I love that. Great big old mirror. So, I like that. Urban Decay Vice 2. Next is, I got this on HauteLook not terribly long ago, and I really like the stuff that I've gotten from the Balm. I really like. This is the Meet Matte Nude, and these are all matte shades, and it's got a nice size brush mirror on it too. And these are all matte shades, sort of neutral type matte shades. You've got grays and browns, and there's some mostly warm colors, I would say. And I really like this a lot. Next is, I got this on HauteLook too. This is the Lorac Stylist palette. This is a nice palette too. Let's see if I can get it open. It's got a cute little houndstooth thing. I got this earlier this year. It's got a nice size mirror in it. And this is basically, you know, it's got some basic neutral type shades. It's got one purple shade in there, and it's got a green. But I really like this. You could do a lot of stuff with this. The next one is from the Balm. It's the Nude Tude palette. I really like this one as well. It's got a nice variety of neutral shadows. You can really tell I've used this a lot. It's got shimmers. It's got some mattes. It's got a nice variety of shades. My battery is blinking, so I gotta hurry up and finish this. So I really like this one a lot too. Next is the Urban Decay Naked palette. I am just getting on the train with the Naked palettes, so I'm a little late to the game. Anyway, I really like, I kept trying to decide if I wanted to buy one or two. And looking at them next to each other, I decided to get one. It's got a really nice variety of neutral type shades. 1, 2, I guess, 2 mattes, and the rest of them are kind of shimmery. And you've got all the way from golds and browns to gray, and then there's a shimmery black in there. It's really nice too. And then the last one, I'm sure this is going to be on everybody's favorite list, and this is actually what I'm wearing today, is the Naked 3 palette. I really like this. It's full of really great romantic colors. You know, if you like a romantic type eye, this is going to be the palette for you. It has 1, 2, I think three matte shades, and the rest of them are shimmery. There's a couple of them that's got some chunky stuff in it. You just have to be careful with the fallout. But, you know, hey, You just take yourself a brush that's got some translucent powder, and go, psh, psh, it's gone. So fallout's not a big deal to me. Anyway, this has got, I think, a nice range of colors. All of them are rose gold type colors in them, or have some sort of rosiness to them. And you have everything from taupes and mauve-y type colors to a grayish type color, and even a black that has some red pinkish sparkle in it. I really like that one too. I've been wearing this a lot. Now next is a little quad. This is the Maybelline Natural Smokes quad. I really like this. And this is, it's got 2 mattes and 2 shimmers in it. And it makes a nice little brown type smoky eye. It's really pretty. I've been liking that one a lot. Next is, we're starting to run out of time. Let's do eyeliner. My absolute favorite eyeliner that I've gotten this year is one that I got in it came with a lip crayon and some eyeshadow, but I love the eyeliner more than anything else. It's from Pop Beauty. This is called the Lid Liner, and the color is Bejeweled Bronze. And it's basically a bronzy brown. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, I think. It's just really, really pretty. It goes on really smooth, and it's really pretty. You can smudge it and smoke it out. It's really, really pretty. It's been one of my favorites this year. And then what I have on today, lining my eyes, is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Crash, which is kind of a plummy type color, and it has glitter in it. Just to warn you, it's got glitter in it. It's a dark, dark plum color. This is it right there. And you probably really can't appreciate the color of it in this light. But it's a plum color, and it's got glitter in it. And I took this and I smoked it out today with the Naked 3 in Dark Side, which is the second to the last one right here. So I really like this one. I've started using it recently a lot with the Naked 3 palette. Also, another one that I like from Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil is in Zero. I got this as a sample with something. I'm not sure with what. Anyway, it's your standard black. Standard black eyeliner. Next is, let's do mascara. I've got 2 different mascaras here that I really like. And the first one is Benefit's They're Real. And it has the rubberized brush. And let me warn you, I gave my mother a sample of this, and she really liked what it did for her lashes, but she was a little scared of the little pricklies that are on here. And if you're not careful and you poke yourself in the eye with it, it's gonna hurt. You get it a little too close to the edge of that lid and it's gonna hurt. And this is a wet formula, so you have to be careful again, not poke yourself with it, or you'll have mascara all over the place, and it takes 14 years for it to dry, and you can't get it off with a Q-tip because it's a wet formula. But you just gotta be careful. But it's beautiful when you put it on, and that's what I have on today on my eyelashes. They really do a good job of making it look like you kind of got on false eyelashes, but they're real. Aha! Alright, next is, I got this as a sample in something. I can't remember what. It's the Urban Decay Super Curl Curling Mascara. I really liked this too. And again, this is another rubberized brush. This one's got a curved brush, but it's the rubberized thing, and it really does a good job of keeping the eyelashes curled and giving it some length and separation when you go in there and wiggle it and go up, wiggle it and go up. Next is lip products, or last is lip products. The first one is, love this. This was from the new line from Urban Decay, the Revolution lipstick, and this is in Venom. And I also have the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Venom to match it. So beautiful, beautiful, so beautiful. This great sort of, I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. There's the lipstick and there's the matching lip pencil. And with something like this, because it is so bold, I feel like I have to line my lips. And also, when you line your lips and fill them in with the lip liner, the lipstick is going to last longer, I found. And it's just so beautiful. It's great, deep, vampy. I mean, it's not the deepest, darkest, but it's really, really beautiful. And I think it looks good with my dark hair and pale skin with that bold lip, and just wow, boom. Next is what I'm wearing right now, which is MAC's Syrup. This is a luster. So it's got a glossiness to it, and it's so pretty. It's just a great sort of nude, a mauve-y. It's got some mauve to it, a mauve-y nude color. That's it right there. It's one of those your lips but better type of thing that everybody on YouTube talks about, but it's really pretty. It doesn't dry out your lips. It seems to have a little bit of moisture to it. And then also another one that I like is the NYX Butter Gloss. And the one that I like is called Meringue, which is like a pinkish color. And it's real pretty. It's not, the reason I like this is because it's not super sticky. You see, there it is right there. It's not super sticky. I hate it when my lips want to stick together. I hate it when it gets all stringy and stuff when you're trying to talk and you're all bleh, bleh. It feels like you, I don't know, like you're eating marshmallow cream or something like that. But it's really pretty, and look, it even looked pretty on top of that matte color. It really would look good on top of there. And that's nice for a little bit extra shine. They smell good. They smell good. They smell like cotton candy. And I think that's everything. Oh, no, wait. Here's the last thing. Last, but certainly not least, is setting spray. And the one that I've been liking the most, I've tried Urban Decay's De-Slick setting spray. And that was okay. But I really like the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And it's getting low, it's getting low. This was the first large one that I bought. I'd been buying little small ones, and then I finally broke down and bought the large one. Anyway,